Hi, this is a quick video about using Screencastify to make a screencast. Hopefully I won't miss too many things by going too fast, but so you can record anything on your screen. You would have to have the Chrome web browser on a computer. This would not work on a smartphone. It could be Mac PC, Chromebook, and you'd have to have your Screencastify extension installed. If you're using a Bethlehem like teacher computer or the student Chromebooks have it, it's already installed in Chrome. So it looks like a little arrow. If for some reason you want to use it on another computer, you could install the Screencastify extension. So you could go to the Chrome web store and look for Screencastify or just Google it and you'll find it and you would add it to Chrome. And then you'd have to add the extension. So if you have a Bethlehem computer, it's already there. It should look like a little arrow. And we're going to click on it to set it up. So it may look similar to me. Mine's sort of already set up, so it's going to go like really quick for me. So I'm going to just try and show you some slides. So when you click on the little arrow, you may get a prompt to sign in, and you're going to use your Bethlehem account with the bsdschools.org. So you have the district premium license. It gives you more time to record. It takes away a watermark, all that kind of fun stuff. Make sure that you leave it on to automatically save videos to your drive so that you don't have to manipulate them on your computer and you can share them really easily. Like this is a must. You would sign in, then it will take you to step 2, which will show something about setting permissions, and you want to make sure the camera and microphone and the drawing and annotation tools are checked. And then you want to click on next, and then you may get a window to allow. You want to give it permission because if you don't give it permission to use a camera or microphone, you can't record. That's pretty much the thing. And it's not going to start recording you, in the middle of whatever. You have to actually start the program. Then it's going to ask you to tell them a little bit about yourself. You would click on Educator. If a student's using it, a student could click there. And then you can go and do it. So the way to start it is to go to that little arrow in the Chrome web browser, and you would choose, it will say Screencastify, and I think it now says unlimited. Oh, I didn't do it. There we go. There we go. And mine was quick because I already did it before. It says unlimited now, but it looks very similar. That you would choose the browser tab if you just wanted to record whatever's in this one tab in Chrome. If you would click to another tab while you're in the middle of recording, it won't show you going to the tab. It will still show the tab that you initiated the recording on. The desktop is the one I use the most, and I have some options there. I can do desktop or just a single program I'm running, like Chrome. Or the webcam is another option where you show yourself. Like the webcam on your computer, it will start recording from there. So you would make sure that the microphone's turned on if you want to get sound and you want to choose the microphone that you're using. If you want to have a picture of you, like a little postage stamp, even though you're doing the desktop recording, you could have a little picture of you, you could turn that on. And then so I'll just show you, like I'm on there and I'm going to click and choose my Logitech. You could choose the built-in microphone, but you might get extra sound, so I really encourage you to put some kind of headset on. And then I can choose my camera here. And then if I click more options, that's where I'm seeing that countdown. So it will count down 3, 2, 1. I'm going to leave the drawing tools on because I like to be able to use my cursor. And it has a really cool spotlight feature. And then I'm going to press record. And because I did the desktop, I have 2 options. I can do the entire screen, which is kind of messy, but maybe you want to show something on the computer other than, something in a program. But if I want to show just something like in Chrome, like a website or Google Doc or, something that you can show, you can only show one thing at a time. So you can't do multiple programs at once. Here, you'd have to do your entire screen if you had to show multiple programs. Okay, but I'm going to just show this. This is Chrome. I can see the icon here and I can click on share. And I get a little preview window down here. So if I know I'm going to use my camera, I make sure that there's no content over here and that I am, over it. Okay, and that was what I just did. So as I'm talking, I can utilize the drawing tools down here. And I can pause the recording so you can look in the lower left. There's my mouse pointer. I could draw. So I could, when I'm talking, I could draw around things, or I could check next to it, or whatever. I can erase things that I've drawn. Okay. I could, change out the webcam a little bit. I could hide the tools. You do see the tools in the recording. Like, it does show them there, but it's not a big deal. I could pause the recording down here. So if I had to stop, maybe I wanted to turn on the light or something like that. You probably want to do that ahead of time. Or I could end the recording here. Something I like to do is sometimes when I mess up, I like to restart it, and it just goes back and it gets rid of what I've done and it just starts it over. Kind of like when you leave a message and you want to start over. One thing I do like is the mouse pointer. I could click on that and then change it to this focus mouse. And this is where I can show and kind of, I wouldn't say scribe because I'm not writing, but I could draw attention to something on the screen. And then I could do the highlight the clicks. Let me make sure I get it right here. Yeah, it's kind of a little strange, but if you ever seen a video where it has the red there, it showed me the red. That's how I got that. And then if I just wanted to hide it or even turn off that, I just click on there. So it takes a little while to get used to it. And then when I'm done, I could either stop it from down there, or I could go up to this. Oh yeah, it's still paused. I could resume here. But then if I'm done, I'm like, yep, I'm done. I could go and click stop. And then it gives me a preview of the thing, and I could give it a title. I have to click to unmute it, over it. And it's saving to drive right now. So remember, I have it set to save to drive. I could edit it down here, but I just really want to talk about how to get a video out quickly. You could click on here and go copy shareable link. And then it shared the video automatically, and you can paste it wherever you want, like in a email, like if you wanted to show something to somebody real quick, or if you wanted to embed a video into Schoology. Really awesome stuff. You can put it on YouTube, get an embed code, or you can click on download, and you can actually, like the download here, just so you know, this will play in Chrome. Like this would not play on a smartphone. If you want to make sure that you can play it on a smartphone and every other place, I would click export as MP4. And you also have the option of just getting the audio, which would be MP3. And then this is if you wanted an animated GIF and there's no audio to it and would loop over and over again. One quick thing I want to show you, when you go up to the extension again, the way to get to your recordings is to go to this little like a double square, and if I click on it, it gives me a page, and here are all my recordings that I could click access, and I could share it right from there. And if I go back to it again, I go to this menu, I have a whole bunch of things like my recordings, options, classroom resources, sign out. So hope this helps in getting started making instructional video with Screencastify.